welcome to the first training vlog of 2024. I am excited, but I'm also in a massive rush. I am late. And as you can see, I'm also going to be on a freshly clipped pony who's looking rather alert. I don't think it helps that I've just taken his massage pad off and it's still vibrating up here and he can hear it, and I think that's what might be what's
That's all right,
scaring me.
Mr. Banks.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't think I can stop. Oh yeah, I can stop it. There we go. Sorry mate. He did a good job of warming your back up though, didn't it? Yeah? But he does still look wired, so haven't had time to set the camera up yet. Like I said, running a bit late. Mum very kindly offered to film on her phone, so hopefully she's got it in nice high quality settings. Because she does have a good phone, don't you, Mum?
I have a lovely phone, it was yours. Nearly everything I've got.
Hopefully it's still left set on 4K then, but yes, we are at Cardinum Dressage again for a lesson with Olivia Towers, and yeah, I'm going to go now and I will see you when I'm on, and hopefully we will be mic'd up and you'll be able to hear and see me properly. But yeah, pray for me because somebody is buzzing on your binks, keen to get on with his badminton prep.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Let's do it. No, I haven't. This is my old one still. I haven't got new dressage yet, that's on order. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've always had this one. This one's 2008, it's pretty old. Pretty old, but yeah, new one on order.
Hi again, ladies.
Back to the conversation of the joys of mums and vlogging. But I appreciate you being here, Mum. Thank you very much. No, we were touching on last lesson.
Yeah.
Olivia was pleased I came back. I'm pleased I came back.
Pleased.
Yeah. You didn't scare me off. You've made me like dressage.
I know, I can't believe that. That's an achievement.
And yeah, no, I found like you said, just when he is, I'm surprised he's not feeling more fresh than. He's heard your voice, it must be calming, maybe.
Yeah, it's the zen
because the
vibes,
whole, like you said, walking towards things and then making him is better than me, like just being tense and forcing him to turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was freshly clipped, half last night and half this morning, so I thought he might be a bit
I'm
spicy.
glad someone else does it in 2 stints.
Oh, two, right.
I'm like, I can't do this all in one.
Oh, no. Well, I say probably 7/8. He needs his belly finishing, but I need help with that.
And how long do you have till badminton and all that, and you start gearing
So it's now
up?
January, February, March. It comes around really quickly, so it's 4 months.
Okay, yeah, it does. It will come around quickly.
Because it's literally, it's mad really that it's like one of the earliest events in the season. Could it not be a bit further in, please?
Yeah. And last time, I know that you mentioned a few things. Did we? I don't know if we dealt with everything we asked or you said about.
Yeah. Well, my question I think was going to be as well, because of giving me tips with dealing with when he is tense and trying to get him to relax, was one of my main fears as such is probably all year round, but is the dressage warm up, because I'll trot and trot and trot and trot and trot and I just don't want to canter.
Oh, really?
Because I'm just ready for the back to be up and him to be all.
Yeah, and you feel like he gets a bit. Is he worse in a warm up?
Yeah, with other horses and stuff. And also it's so big and vast, isn't it? Like, especially eventing, you're on grass.
Yeah. So it's like having a bit of a plan in the warm up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's no like perimeter as such. There's no walls, there's no ropes, there's just
honestly, I think it's the hardest thing.
big open space.
And I've had to warm up in the big, like Addington used to have just a massive warm up, and I was just like, where do you go?
Yeah.
So I try and pen off, like, this
Make
is
your
my
own
perimeter. And if you can get up against a hedge and a thing, just be like, this is where I'm going to be, and don't float, really helps.
Yeah. Because I think how the bee calendar falls, my first event of the season needs to be Morton, and I've got bad vibes from Morton a few years ago, so I'm trying my best to remain positive.
Yeah.
I need to enter it, but their dressage is massive, great open field. And last time we went, it was so windy and rainy. My number bib kept doing the and it was freaking him out. They actually let me take my numbers out in the end and go in without my numbers on, because he was just like, what the hell is that?
I'm not envious of you warming up in a field.
No, in high winds.
I'd shit myself. I'd be like, oh, I don't want to do this. Okay. So today, did you want to look at like having a plan for the warm-up?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. That'd be good.
And is there anything else like way of going wise that you're like,
Well, one of the things that I struggle with the most, and I think I said about it last time, but I don't know whether we're at the stage to work on that quite yet now, is my give and retake in Canter,
yes.
because he needs to be more collected, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But-
yeah, we can look at that as well.
Yeah.
That's easy to put into.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just give him a little walk around and then we'll just imagine, I'll help you with the warm-up anyway, because then it's
Yeah.
the same as if you were in the warm-up,
Yeah.
that you don't feel you're floating around.
Yeah,
So-
discipline is the thing I need to get better at.
Few things with the with it. Depending on what he's doing, you can either spend a little bit of time once you get on him, moving him around in the walk.
Yeah.
But if you're feeling like, okay, the walk is like, he's almost vibrating.
Yeah.
And it's like too much.
Yeah.
Don't be like, I have to stay in the walk.
Yeah.
Because it's too much for him to be like, I've got to just do this. So don't be too rigid with him.
Yeah.
This is where the warm-up's hard. You have to like analyse what's going on. But if
Yeah.
you feel that he's not too bad,
Yeah.
then already starting to think of getting into his body in the walk, don't go. It's quite common. People are like, I'll let them have a loose rein and chill, and then
Yeah.
I'll pick them up slowly and I'll do and yeah. Unless they're like advanced and very chilled, it's not really beneficial.
Okay.
You want to think of, if he's nervous, he needs you to be like his supporter.
Uh-huh.
And in the wild, if he was nervous and his best friend was like, oh, we'll just stand here and chill, he'd be like, you're an idiot.
That's a good way of putting it.
If you're up top and he's panicking and you go, no, we've got to have 5 minutes chill, he's like, well, you're useless.
Yeah.
And
Don't you
now-
know there's danger
yeah,
here?
Now I feel really on my own and I'm going to have to take over the situation. So try and think of like, you've got to support him. You've got to help manage himself, like help him manage himself and give him things to do. But that doesn't mean panic. As in, when sometimes people are like, I'm trying to keep my horse busy, they get a bit frantic.
Yeah.
So there's a fine line between helping him but also staying relaxed. I mean, it's why it is hard, because at least with the jumping, they've got something to think about.
Yeah.
The dressage, you can float round a lot. So yeah, that's it. Just in the walk, if you feel like, oh, this is quite good, you just move him, you can put your leg on, you can change direction, do, any yielding you want to do. Good.
Good boy.
And always think about what you're doing, what effect is it having on him.
Okay.
So like at the end of a move, did that help? Did he feel worse? And just keep analysing, because you know enough.
Yeah.
If
Those
you-
blows are a sign that he's starting to relax, aren't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
And you know enough to help yourself if you just give yourself that time to know that. Like when you start panicking, thinking, shit, I don't know what to do,
Yeah.
then you won't. But you've got so much knowledge from like all the lessons and the training, and you know him so well, so you've got to rely on that.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah. No, he's feeling surprisingly better than I thought he was going to today, to be fair.
He likes it here.
Yeah, he does. And like I said, I think it's your soothing tones.
Yeah. So again, just keep, that's it. Moving him round. You can do the turns. If you can't find a wall in the warm-up,
Yeah.
you can just do like little figures of 8.
Yeah.
So if you feel that he's flying out the outside shoulder,
Yeah.
just turn him into it. So a
Good
big
boy.
mistake is when they're falling through the outside shoulder, people go, oh, don't do that. They hold the outside rein.
Yeah.
And then they cause more tension. So if he's falling, just turn him and it will rebalance him.
Okay.
Because that is the other thing. I don't know if he does that in a warm-up, like slides a lot through the outside shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's also a horrible feeling.
Yeah.
Good. So here, if he was falling to the right, you'd just turn him right. If he's
Okay.
not, you don't need to.
Good boy.
And then turn.
Ooh, 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 no trotting.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, turning. Good. Yes.
Good
That's
boy.
nice. And the good thing about this is it helps you get your leg on.
Yeah. Without speeding up.
Yeah, you don't feel like you're sat on a like a hot air balloon that's like you can't touch them. Good. Okay, and then go into trot. Because again, don't be rigid and like I have to do 5 minutes of this and then this. You can just go with the flow.
Whatever feels right.
Yeah, whatever feels right. Good. And down there. Amazing. Thank you. So kind.
Good boy.
I'll see you tomorrow. With the stretching,
Yeah.
if he's feeling on edge, don't feel you have to do that yet.
Okay.
And again, he's not on edge now.
No.
But if you're in a warm-up, don't feel you have to throw your reins away.
Okay.
Just, he can be soft and over the back. If you just think, rather than getting a longer rein, if you just move your hands,
Yeah.
because then if he gets tight, you can just move them
Bring
back.
them back.
rather
Yeah,
than,
very
like,
true.
I've got to grab the rein.
Okay.
So just think here, have that length rein and like almost push your hand towards the bit rather than dropping it. That's it. But try and think of that you always keep a contact. So if you push your rein and it goes completely baggy and you feel there's no conversation, don't push it so much.
Okay.
So go for like a little bit more subtle, a little bit softer. Really just listening to what he's doing. That's it there. Good. And then again, help him find the softness. Because especially in an outdoor, well, in outside, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
He might like be looking here, there and everywhere. Good. And then with the stretching, it's a lovely idea once they are established and warmed up in it.
Yeah.
But don't feel I have to do that.
Okay.
Good. Because the horses can be more over the back actually in this frame than if we just throw the rein away and then they don't know what to do.
Okay.
Good. Very impressed if you brave that in a field.
Depends how windy it is.
Yeah. Good. Little bit push forwards there. And as you push forward, see if you can take the hand down. That's it. Yeah, good.
Good boy.
And I think we said last time, the main thing with him is that he starts to pull the bit.
Yeah.
Like you want him to pull the bit out and down, not where he sits slightly behind it.
No.
Yeah, good. Nice. Really good. And again, just doing that changing direction. Yeah. Feeling how he is as he changes the rein. Where does he go tight? Where does he hold? Yeah, good boy. He looks much better than last time.
Oh, good.
Good boy.
Good chap.
And turning, good. Yeah, well done. And
Good boy.
Nice, good. And I always think of when I'm riding them, if I was watching myself from above,
Yeah.
is their body following the curve I'm on? So if you're in a 20-metre circle, there'll be a curve in his body. And then if you go on a 10-metre circle, there'd be more of a curve in his body.
Yeah.
And his body just has to follow those shapes. Good, that's nice there. Can you feel that, how he's like wrapped around your inside leg a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why turns are really good, circles are really good, because it shapes them for you, not that you have to do too much. Yeah, good. That's okay. Turn, 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 turn. Yeah.
What did you see?
Good. And then soften. Nice. And now shape him a little bit here. Shape him a little bit. Good. And now turn to the right.
Drop the rein.
It's all right. Then we'll turn to the right again, so we don't get too fixated on where he's looking at,
Yeah.
because he doesn't need to be made like a big deal. Good. Nice. And then turn to the left now. Good. Yes, that's it. Just keep moving him round. If he's continually spooking, we can deal with it, but let's just see where we go. Yeah, good. And then turn to the right again.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine, wherever you're ready. Is that quite normal for him when something...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's there forever.
Okay, cool. We'll see how we go. There is stuff we can do if it's difficult. Good. Nice.
Good boy.
Well done. Okay, now just walk. Whoa, good. Okay, so with when they're spooking at something, there's different ways you can do, but if you take it back to how horses think, if we like push them into something they're scared of, it can really contract their body, and then they're like, I'm not looking at it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not scared of it.
Okay.
And that's where you can get those whoop from.
Yeah.
So if you can try and turn it more into like that he becomes a horse, and again, it will take time, that when he's scared of something, he wants to investigate it. So like if he was in the field and a bag rolled across into the field, he'd probably be one that would just be like, I'll go. What you want to turn him into is one that's like, I want to go see what it is. And horses are naturally, they are quite intuitive, like with like going investigating. It's more they learn to panic when we get a bit like, oh, I'm tight and scared. So when he's scared of something, if we can get him to like go into it, and then he can go away, rather than like, I'm going to push, and you have to really get close to it, and that can cause a little bit more stress. But that's more of a long-term thing.
Yeah.
But you want that thing.
That should have been started 9 years ago.
Yeah. I know. But that's the whole idea, is that you want him to be like, I can walk into it. So just let him go up there and see if you can get him to walk into it. If he takes a step where he does, he can come away from it.
Yeah.
And just see how he feels.
I think it's a circular dot of light on the wall that he
No, I know what it is. It's tiny, I know. But for him, it's a big deal. So, like, ride him towards it.
Yeah.
Like, turn now. You don't have to do, that's it. Just let him face it. Like, a little bit like it's a fence.
And then the sun goes.
Yeah, then the sun goes. That's it. Good. And this is where you want him to, like, that's it. Be able to look at things. Good. Nice. Good boy.
Are you proud of me?
Yeah, I am. Okay,
Catch it.
and then he can go away once he's looked at it. Good. And now turn him away.
Yeah, it's not scary.
Good. And don't worry if he like runs off and he's like, well, I'm scared. But the whole idea is that he can approach it without you having to be like,
Yeah. And it hasn't hurt him.
Force you into it. Good. And then again, just that you can approach it. It doesn't need to be scary. Good.
He's actually speeding up now.
I know.
To go and see it.
Good. Very good. Okay, and then come away.
You
So
silly sausage.
he's not nervous of it now because he's going to it.
Yeah.
But you might just need to do that if there's a certain point, rather than getting like, overriding it and being like, oh, just go let him have a look and then be like, okay, we're done.
Yeah, okay.
But they all have such different characters with it as well.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not really that scared. Good boy. So how's he feeling in the trot? Is he feeling loose enough to have a look at the canter?
Yeah, he's feeling nice actually.
Cool.
Considering we haven't been in a school that much.
Yeah, he's doing well.
You spotted it again.
Yeah, but again, when he's looking at it, almost have that feeling in your body of you're just like magneting to it.
Okay.
Because the thing is that we start going like, woo, don't want to go there. And then they go, woo, won't go
Exactly,
there.
because our autopilot is to say there's nothing there, nothing to be scared of.
Yeah. But
and he's like, there is something there, thank you.
There is something there, but you don't need to be scared of it. You can go into it, like almost like it's drawing him towards it, and then he can come away from it, not trying to avoid it.
Good boy.
Again, like I said, it's more of a long-term ethos, I guess, than a quick fix. Good, and then trot. Okay, so you're in the warm-up and you canter and you think, shit, it feels like dodgy.
Yeah.
Don't just sit in the canter.
Okay,
Back into
transition.
the trot, moving round, back into the canter, back into the trot, moving around, back into the canter. Don't just sit and think, I'm going to ride it out.
Okay, that's good.
Because you might not. Well, you might, but also you've got to, again, think, I've got to be giving him knowledge of how to soften his body. So back into the trot.
Yeah.
And then back into the canter. Yeah. If you can soften him in the canter, that's great. But if you think, I've been going around for a bit and nothing's happening, just trot again. So feel his body. Good. And now trot. And now move the body a little bit, soften him. Good. And then canter again. And you can change direction. You can do like a canter to the right, then a canter to the left. You don't have to get stuck in like a habit of doing one thing. Good. And then trot. But you see as well, it's keeping his brain with you.
Yeah, and that's so true. I always think I've got to stay in Canter because otherwise I'm wimping out.
No.
But actually it's more beneficial to him to...
No. I always say the path of least resistance, take it.
Yeah.
And then canter again.
Good boy.
So you have two choices when you're training a horse. One is leave them in it and they'll fix it themselves. Two is intervene and help them.
Yeah.
Your choice there is, can he fix it himself or can he not?
Yeah.
If you don't think he's going to soften himself, you've got to do something. You have to intervene. Yeah, so now let him look
Good
at
boy.
it. Good. And then soften. And then trot. And change the rein. And that's basically, when you're training, it's a good principle to live by. Good. Nice. Good. Well done.
boy.
Now push him a little bit off your outside leg here. So almost leg yield him in a little bit. Because can you feel him pop through that right shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So just trot here. And then you're going to push him onto the inside track with your outside leg. So push him away from your outside leg. There. Good. Now soften. Done. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Just that slight straightening.
Yeah.
And then relax. And then just trot again. And if he pops through the shoulder, just yield him from that outside leg again. Rather than trying to think, oh, I'm trying to manage him and hold him.
Yeah.
Just fix it and then you can soften again. Yeah, that's better.
Good boy.
Good. And then canter from that. Yeah,
Good
that's
boy.
fine. Don't worry. Good. Good. And relax. And then you can try it in the canter. It's a little bit harder. Yeah. Good. Good.
Good
That's
boy.
it. Really good from you there. Nice. And then push him a little bit off the inside track here, or the outside track, sorry. Little bit outside leg. Yeah, let him go to it. Let him go to it. Very good. Now up the long side and push him away from your right leg a little bit. Just in a little bit. There. Now stop.
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine. It's hard.
He was
It's
like,
leg
oh.
yielding canter. It's not easy.
Yeah.
But have a walk a sec. But that's, have you done the leg yield in the canter?
Not so much, no. Good boy.
But can you feel on the left rein, he a little bit sits with his head to the left and his shoulders to the right.
Yeah.
And then
He bends in too much with his neck, doesn't
yeah, and you're a little bit like, it's not so nice to sit on because you're sat,
No.
he'll tip you out the right anyway.
And
It's
that's
not-
where I really struggle jumping because he gets so enthusiastic.
Yeah.
You literally motorbike the corners and I can't keep him out.
And the more energy you put into it, the harder it is. So I would say, we'll give him a walk and then let's have a little look at that, like pushing him around in the canter.
Okay. Warm.
How is that feeling?
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
It's really interesting, like you say, to let him go towards it.
Oh, would you not normally do that?
No, I'd be like, it's not there, don't worry.
So imagine, because you're a venter, this is super easy. If you were going towards a fence, you know when you're like, it's a bit scary, you're like, no, I've got to will myself over it.
Yeah.
Same with that.
Yeah, very true.
If you're not letting him, like imagine not letting him look at the fence he's scared of and then making him go into it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, whoa. Also, it's just nicer because you don't tense up. You're much more like going towards it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? It's everything you're told not to do.
Well, yeah, because some people say turn their heads away from it so they can't spook at it, don't
yeah,
they?
yeah. But that's micromanaging them, and you're not going with what horses actually like, how they learn and what they feel.
Yeah,
You're
he
just
won't-
going with like dominating it.
Oh, it's gone now anyway. I don't know what was
Yeah, it's
called.
gone now.
Yeah, it's gone. Not there anymore.
He's like one of mine. It's the smallest thing, and they're like, whoa.
Literally at the end of our lane where we hack, where the lane ends and there's like a road, when we come back down it to turn in, there's a white writing saying slow
Yeah,
on the road every single time.
really.
I'm like, is there every time? Oh
Literally.
yeah, but it's scary every time, Mum.
yeah.
I'm like, you've only got to walk over it.
It comes to habit though, doesn't it? One of mine every day speaks in the same corner. Every day. And he has to go through the same thing of like, you're fine. And then he's like, oh, okay. And you'd think now after like 2 years that he'd be 5.
Yeah.
Good boy. So you've done leg yield in trot, but not so much in the canter. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I like to do it in the canter anyway because, well, you just feel like you have more control. And it doesn't have to be like sweeping and like flying over. It's more to get the shoulders.
Yeah.
So more that you go, you know, when he's sitting a little bit like this.
Yeah.
That you almost leg yield slightly. Oh, he's straight. We can go straight now. You don't have to fly him over.
Okay.
It's not about big reach and
Good.
crossing. It's really normal that they fall into trot as well, by the way.
Okay.
Because it's hard, so they're like, whoa.
So what can I do to help him more with that?
Just try and hold him in the canter.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like...
It's not to do with where I put my balance or something. I wasn't trying to move. Because
No.
when you do it, I always get confused. Are you trying to push across from your outside in, or are you trying to take your weight, or are you just trying to stay central?
So, yeah, so again, with lateral work, a lot of people think lean into it.
Yeah.
But if you, say I'm sat on a horse, or actually, you know those big Swiss balls? It's the best way to think about it.
Yeah.
Say you were sat on one of those and you lean this way.
Thanks.
Where does the ball go?
Away from you. Slips
goes
away
that
from
way.
you. Yeah, very
It
true.
rolls out. So think of his belly as a big Swiss ball. If you lean this way and then you're kicking with this leg, his body's like
Yeah.
that way. So you have to just sit central. So what I think for lateral work is shoulders or hips. Just thinking of like, no, not. I mean, it's so subtle. It's not even like don't do that and be like we're going that way. It's more like with your intention, know where you're going.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
we're going this
And your
way.
sight and vision. Yeah,
Yeah, we're going here. Don't go too much like here or too much leaning, and that's when you throw them out of balance.
Uh-huh.
But try and think of like, we're leg yielding, okay, little bit, set the shoulder up where you want them to go, and then you can go over. So I don't know if we spoke about leg yield last time. A big common mistake people make is, say you came up the centre line, and you were like, right, I go straight up the centre line, and then I go over, and I stay straight, and then I do this.
Yeah.
That's really hard. So what you want to do is, say you were doing leg yield from G to a marker. G to F.
One of those over there.
Yeah. So you'd turn up the centre line and then you'd go, say G's here and F's here. Rather than keeping the horse straight like this and then going over, you turn them there and then go over.
Okay.
Because the horse knows where it's going. Even with like a Grand Prix half pass, the hardest one, you still go, we're going this way. Not, I'm looking this way and then I'm trying to push that way.
Okay.
And that's what everyone does. They think parallel leg yield. And so they go like,
No. Yeah.
whereas it's got to be like, oh, we're going that way. Sorry if that sounds brain foggy, but
Yeah, I'm not sure I remember all of that, but I'll give it a go.
Just do it in walk once. So you can either do it from the centre line to the wall or the wall to the centre line.
Yeah.
And we'll just do it in the walk so we can think about it. So ride F to C.
Turn at F.
Turn it F to C. So like, yeah, turn the outside shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, now go straight to C. You see, even though round that corner, he's too much neck bend and sat on the outside shoulder.
Yeah.
So now really straight to C. Yeah, head and neck between the shoulders.
Whee.
He's like, whoa, that's hard. Even this is a really good exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting straight from on a line that you wouldn't normally
Now go
stay.
H to A and straight. Now watch around this corner that his little shoulder doesn't suck into the corner. So you might have to think outside leg, outside range, straight in the neck. Good, nice. So that's how you'd start your leg yield.
Okay.
And now turn that into a bit of a leg yield. Good. Now keep the shoulder going up to A. Up to A. Yeah, good. Yeah, and then go straight. Good. Well done. And then we'll do it from this way. So go K to C. So we go, yeah, that way's easy, see?
So much different, isn't it?
He doesn't get sucked into the corner. Good, now turn that into a leg yield, but I want you to finish it at C. So don't push him off the line. So now you're to the right of the C line. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
There we go, now you're back on it.
Whee, and now I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah. It's just ultimate control here.
Yeah.
Good, and then go again. So you should end up, the line should finish at A. Good, so turn. Now keep that right front foot on the line to A, and then you can just push his bum off the line. But that right front foot, there we go. Now you got good control. That's better. Not too much. Yeah, good.
Good boy.
So that's different to what we do, you know, when we're doing the looping and the turning and the changing direction.
Yeah.
It's slightly different because this is now much more of you're getting his body up and together. So if he's nervous, these don't necessarily help, but if you want control and accuracy, you need these.
Good boy.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because when we're turning him and moving him, we are letting him come to the outside shoulder. We're letting him get a little bit softer. This is much more now going to more of an advanced frame where you want the control of the shoulder, him to be a little bit more together in the body, and a bit more engagement. How's it feeling?
Yeah, better on this rein than the other one.
Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. Good. Well done.
Good boy.
Nice. Okay.
I'm not sure about doing that in Canter.
No, I won't let you go that far over in Canter. So Canter, it would be from H to like 2 meters off the wall.
Okay.
I wouldn't make you go all the way over. But do you know what's really good as well? We'll try both. Is just riding that straight in Canter.
Okay.
So go H to A, turn, F to C, turn, straight in the Canter.
Okay.
It's hard.
Yeah.
And just get that feeling back where you have him. You can take your time, we're in no rush.
Good
Soften.
boy.
Good. Well done. Yeah, that's it. Just have that feeling that you're back together. When they've had a walk break, his concentration's just gone a bit.
Yeah, he's like, are we not done?
But we do sometimes just pick them up and expect them to come straight back where they were.
He's like, oh, I was half asleep.
Yeah, that's it, good. And then a little forward into the Canter. Yeah, good, it's nice.
Hey.
Good, now just sit with him. See here if he can calm the Canter down himself. We're not going to go and do the leg yield until you feel like, actually, I'm okay in the Canter, so don't stress about that. Yeah, good. Yeah, very good. That looks nice now. Would you say you do less Canter than trot as well in your training?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, for dressage. Yeah, that's fine.
Come on.
It's not as bad as it feels. It's good. And then, good. If you
Good
feel this is
boy.
cool, we could go up the long side. You don't necessarily have to leg yield the first time. Yeah, good. Nice. And then next time, just try pushing him away a little bit. Don't worry if it goes Pete Tong. Doesn't matter. And now push. Yeah, show him where he needs to go. Yeah, good. So if you feel like, nothing's happening, just turn the shoulder where you want to go. Imagine you're just turning a diagonal line. So turn him away from the wall. Yes, good. That was excellent.
Good boy.
And then again, remember if you're not going anywhere, it's because he doesn't know where he's going. So turn him that way. That's it, good, and pat him.
Good boy.
And then circle here. That was really good.
Yeah, he got it then rather than protested.
Yeah, you just have to think, can he give you, can he say yes to what you're asking him? If he's saying no, it's not that he's being a dick, he genuinely doesn't understand.
Yeah, he's just confused.
He's like,
so you don't normally ask that.
yeah, I have no idea what we're doing. That was
Good
really
boy.
good. It makes his Canter much more springy.
Okay.
It's really nice. How did it feel?
Yeah, better with that second long side than the first one.
Yeah, you're like,
First one, he felt like he was just battling me a little bit still.
he's like, I'm so tired now.
Yeah. Easier for them to go into a faster canter, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's easier because what he can do, he probably feels fist sometimes when you're just galloping him because he can just pull with the front end.
Yeah.
And this now he's having to sit on his toes.
Not actually use his bum.
It's a very different
There you
fitness. He's so tired. Do you want to try that on the other rein?
Yeah.
Because that's going to be harder. And that's The other rein is where it'll be really super beneficial for you.
Okay.
That rein is...
So play with that at home, just pushing him off.
Yeah, and then you're eventually you'll be like, I can go from M to the centre line. And you'll be like, this is easy. And then you can go the whole way.
Okay.
I'll turn you into a dressage diva. I'm adamant now. It's my little goal.
Okay.
Yeah, so even there, like, think what's happening in that outside shoulder. Good.
Yeah, he really wants to just turn his head in, doesn't he?
Yeah, and then it's less, the head is like a symptom. So the actual issue's the shoulder.
Right.
The symptom is the head and the bum, which then a lot of people go to sort the symptom out.
Uh-huh.
And then the shoulder's
Still the problem.
poking out, and then we have to be really strong, and then you'll get tired. It gets exhausting. Good. Nice. So again, if you feel like, oh, it's going to be really hard in canter, just practice it once in the trot. Yeah, good. He's so sweet. That was lovely.
Good boy.
That was really good there. You had that shoulder really,
Yeah, he felt ready to canter then.
really lovely. Good. Yeah, show him where he's going. Good, then straight. Yeah, excellent.
Good boy.
Good boy. And then show him where he's going. Show him where he's going. Yes, good. Oh, well, that range.
Shocking downwards, but
Oh, don't worry. That
celebrated too
that
much.
looks really good. How's
Yeah.
that feeling?
Yeah, good. I'll try it one more, shall I?
Yeah, go for it. He is keen, isn't he? It's like, I like this dress.
Does that show that my right leg's stronger than my left?
No, it might show that you just learnt from the other rein and now you're confident
Oh, very
on this
true.
rein.
Maybe
It
I
might
should
be.
try one each on both again.
Yeah. You don't have to get good latcher work, it's not about necessarily rider strength.
Okay.
It's more about, like, you could be quite clever with your riding and not necessarily have to be very strong. Just being smart and, like, positioning it well. Yeah, good. Yeah, well done.
Good boy.
Very good. Does that feel better now in the neck?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And
Yeah,
then
he's having to stay more central to balance himself, isn't he?
Then circle here and now see how the circle feels. If you feel you lose him on the circle, it's the same theory. Yeah, good. And then try and give and retake the rein when next time you come over the centre line. Because he's more balanced now, it'll be fine. So remember, give and retake the rein. You've got to make sure the rein goes a bit baggy. Yeah, that's fine. And then, okay, so interesting, you see there he falls through the shoulder.
Yeah.
So come round again, try set the shoulder up, and then give it a little bit softer and don't feel you have to come too much out your seat. So soften, yeah, that's it, and then back. Okay, and also we don't have to just do it there. You can do it anywhere, so soften.
Yeah. And does it benefit doing one at a time for... Oh, steady.
No, I think with your body's anticipating something happening.
Yeah, okay.
So don't change anything, just give the rein. Yeah, and then back.
Good boy.
Good. So don't come too much out your seat either.
Woo.
Have a walk a second and chat about
He's
it.
like, I'm tired.
Yeah, he says, I need a break. So with the give and retake, if you think you're giving your rein away, if you then give your seat away, he's like...
All my balance is going forward onto him, isn't
Woo.
it? Okay.
So if you just think, I'll keep my seat and just give my rein, the whole idea is the give and retake is meant to show that they're on your seat.
Yeah.
So don't feel you have to give your seat away too.
Okay.
You can a little bit slightly, if you feel you have to, slightly tip, but don't go too.
Okay.
Otherwise he's like, shit, she's gone. Everything's disappeared.
Let's run.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with the give and retake, you're doing the right hand position, which is good.
Okay.
And
it's only over the centre line.
Yeah,
not for long,
try
I
and think
think.
it's like, you want it to be like 1, 2, 3, back. Not like a hook, hook. But again, depending what's happening in the test. Like, we've all done the 1 second give, like, this is not happening.
It's just when you get there and you're on like a sloped arena and the first one is on the downhill part, you're like, ooh.
Yeah, you're like, oh no, I don't want to do it. But yeah, it's interesting as well. The first one, he just went shot out the shoulder again.
Yeah. Oh, so interesting if I try it on the right rein quickly.
Yeah.
Because that was left, wasn't it?
He's like, Mum, I'm so tired. Give me a job.
You can
mate.
do one
Any
last
day."
canter circle.
It's amazing, isn't it, how it wears them out?
Yeah. You are tired. A busy week next week, a week after.
Good.
Good boy.
He's getting better and better in the neck as well.
Yeah.
Good boy. So think of like, you almost want to hold him off your seat. So give the rein. Hold him. Yeah, good. That was better.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt pokey. Felt more in the saddle.
Yeah. Hold him on your seat. That's it. And then, yeah, good. Then the canter doesn't change that much. Because what they're trying to look for is like, does he fall on his face when you let go of your reins?
Yeah, or bolt.
Or bolt, yeah.
I think he's done.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter that his frame opens a little bit, especially at this stage, because
Yeah.
it shows like that he's not like.
They just don't want the rhythm to change, do
They
they?
don't want the rhythm to change. Yeah, it's just like, oh, that's nice. He can balance himself,
Yeah.
which he's doing really well. He looks so tired.
Good boy. You tried very hard, didn't you?
He definitely worked harder than last time. Now he's like, whoa.
Yeah, he said, I loved all those walk exercises last time.
But you have to have the softness before you can get all of that.
Yeah.
Because if you try to get the leg yield like that when he's tight, you're just, yeah, it's not so good.
No, you just become having a bit of an argument rather than...
Yeah, and then it's all coming out of tension. Whereas once you've got a floppy, relaxed horse, you then have to put them together.
Good boy.
Otherwise, dressage is pretty hard if they're too floppy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
And the scary dot's gone off the wall.
The what?
The scary dot's gone off
That
the
was
wall.
funny. He's
Was
a
it just-
little cheeky character, isn't he? Like,
Yes.
he's like, whoa, and then actually goes over to it and he's like, nah, I'm not that scared.
Boy, you done?
Do you have any questions with it, or does it all make sense?
No, that was all very good, actually.
Good.
No, I enjoyed that again. Thank you.
Very good.
He was a good boy.
I'll give
You
you
can
this
come
back.
in. Yeah, of course. Just had a little walk off to cool him down. He's a very good boy. Hard work. But we both need it, don't we? Work off our winter bellies. No, really pleased with how that went. Nice to do something a bit different.
Good.
And beneficial, wasn't it?
Quite hard work.
Quite hard work, but rewarding. Mum, would you like to give the lesson debrief?
The lesson debrief it was very hard work today. Olivia ensured Tina was focusing on some of the points she was nervous about, particularly coming in, going down the centre line. She saw a white spot on the wall. Or
I wasn't going down the centre line, I was going across the arena, but yeah, close.
I thought you were practicing.
Good lingo.
Good lingo.
I didn't see
And
the
a
spot,
lot-
Banksy saw the spot.
Banksy saw the spot, thought he'd pretend to be frightened, even though, of course, he isn't really. You did quite a lot of leg yielding. You did it in canter, and you were meant to focus with intent on the way you were going, rather than just think about leaning towards the way you were going. I loved the way she said, and when you're giving the rein, don't go
Don't throw it at
go
him.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it made it
And
quite
keep my body
interesting.
weight in the saddle as opposed to tip forward as well, because that will then unbalance him.
And I could definitely see a little bit of that in your riding.
Is that
if
where
I'm
I need
allowed
to do
say that.
Pilates and work on my core? Mum's a
right.
Pilates instructor, just in case you don't know, guys. Right, it's about to rain. Shall we get him in? I was literally going to pan up and show you the blue sky, but within those 2 minutes, it's changed and gone over there, blue sky.
Come on,
Over
Banks.
there, grey sky. About to rain.
Come on, Banks.
Come on
before
then,
it
let's
rains.
see if Mum can load, shall we? This is your task of the day, Mum.
Come on, Banks, before it rains.
Does he want to stay and do dressage for the rest of his life?
Come on, Banks. Come on. It's going to rain, darling. Come on.
Please, she says.
Come on, Banks.
Please. Come on, in you go. Good boy. That's a wrap, guys. He gets a stud muffin for going in like a good boy. They're just down to the left of you. I hope you have enjoyed joining us for our first training session of 2024. Thank you very much, Mum, for coming and being
my clean
top.
gloves on. I don't want to give him a stud muffin in my clean glove.
She wore a horsey coat but a clean gloves. Enjoy, my boy. Do you want some ASMR of Banksy munching? Put your microphone near his mouth. Yummy. Delicious. That is a wrap. Trailer is being pressure washed over the weekend, guys. That is one of the trailer. Lorry. Still always call it a trailer. That is one of the tasks that I have been putting off, but very much requires doing.
I think she knows that Mark will be visiting
Rob's
at the weekend.
Mark and Rob, perfect combination. Rob's had golf cancelled because of the weather. The course is waterlogged. So I said, perfect, you can help me. Pressure
Only
wash.
if I can borrow a zebra.
Only if you can borrow the zebra. Oh dear. Yeah, lots of chores to get done, but a very exciting season ahead. So I hope you enjoyed. Do make sure that you like, comment and subscribe if you don't already. Huge thanks to Olivia for the tuition, but also for inspiring me to vlog in the very first place, because she was one of the very first equestrian vloggers and I always very much enjoyed watching her videos and following her vlog and her Instagram. She is due to have a baby in April, which is very, very exciting. So I think this is the last lesson that we can have with her for a little while, but once baby is born, she is hoping to be back down to Cornwall, which potentially could mean we could get in another lesson before badminton. Maybe, maybe not, but we will definitely be having more because I thoroughly enjoy her style of tuition and I think it benefits both Banksy and I and helps keep us relaxed and focused. Hope you've enjoyed watching, as I said, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for filming, Mum. You're getting wet. You can run along. Give me your mic back and you can take yourself home now. Thank you. Before she jets off to the sun again for another 6 weeks. That's why she hasn't featured as much as normal, guys, because she's always out sunning herself and keeping on top of her tan. Oh, that's your hat, not mine. Right, bye.